Pause the video to work on these problems. When you're done, unpause the video to take a look at the answers and the solutions. Pause the video to take a look at the answers or keep playing the video to see the solutions. The solutions for these problems are covered in 3 videos. In this video, which is part 1, we will solve the first 4 problems. Let's now solve these problems. The first problem is half plus 1/8. So the first step is to find the LCM of 2 and 8. Now since 8 is already a multiple of 2, the LCM of 2 and 8 is 8. So the second step is to find the equivalent fraction for half. Half equals how many eighths? And that's fairly straightforward. That's 4/8. So half plus 1/8 equals 4/8 plus 1/8 equals 5/8. And we cannot simplify that any further, so the answer is 5/8. The next question is 2/3 plus 4/5. Again, the first step is to find the LCM of 3 and 5. Now 3 and 5 don't have any factor in common, so the LCM is 3 times 5, which is 15. The next step is to express 2/3 and 4/5 as equivalent fractions. So 2/3 equals how many 15ths? We want the denominator to be 15. So if we multiply the denominator by 5, we'll multiply the numerator by 5, and that is 10 15ths. And 4/5 equals, the denominator is multiplied by 3, so we multiply the numerator by 3, and that's 12 15ths. So to find 2/3 plus 4/5 equals 10 15ths plus 12 15ths, which is equal to 22 15ths. And again, this cannot be simplified any further, so the answer is 22 15ths. The next problem is 5/6 minus half. So the first step is to find the LCM of 6 and 2. And since 6 is a multiple of 2, the LCM of 6 and 2 is 6. So let's now find the equivalent fraction of half in terms of sixths. And that's fairly straightforward. Half equals 3/6. So 5/6 minus 3/6 equals 2/6. And we can simplify that to say 2/6 is the same as 1/3. So 5/6 minus half equals 1/3. The next problem is 2/3 minus 3/8. Again, our first step will be to find the LCM of 3 and 8. And since 3 and 8 don't have a factor in common, the LCM is simply 3 times 8, which is equal to 24. Next, we'll find the equivalent fractions for 2/3. We want the denominator to be 24, which is 3 times 8. So the numerator will be 2 times 8, and that is 16 24ths. And 3/8 equals multiplied by 3, so we multiply the numerator by 3, and that is 9 24ths. So 2/3 minus 3/8 equals 16 24ths minus 9 24ths, and that is equal to 7 24ths. So the answer is 7 24ths, since it cannot be simplified any further. The next video, which is part 2, covers problems 5 to 8.